Circumstances call for more Hades. That's not how you look at a mirror at all.
Power. Thank you, Nyx.
I can increase myself.
See you, mirror.
So that's good to do. I think I shall have no problems being alive more times than once before. Now, what else?
Special delivery for you back there, boyo.
Oh.
Hey, look at that.
Gun. I can't gun right now. I regret to inform you.
Boyo, next time you make it to the big VIP area upstairs, you watch out for those weapon-wielding gents out there. The eyeball soul thing that pops out when you beat them, you gotta squash those too, or else they'll grab their gear and come right back.
Squish your eyeballs.
Crush the souls of Elysium's exalted shades to stop them from regenerating over and over. I'll definitely do that next time I'm there.
It's good common practice. Or the skeleton, I'm not very keen. But he yells and yells. And I don't know him, but it's odd that he's here. Well, with all of that in mind, I have a vintage for you.
For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's the deal.
Thank you for
Cheers,
tit.
mate.
Delicious. What have we got in there? You're just putting hearts on people's
Another
brains.
keepsake.
Oh, we've got boof. We got boof and we got tooth. Which is very good. I'll keep leveling up the well. The wellspring of information. Well, we can't use that, and that's the one that's purple. For right now. Just have an ordinary
Stickiest
sword.
Blade of the underworld. I need your strength.
Oh, change of plan, I like it.
I'll just have my sword out and do ordinary crimes with its blade.
We'll be right back.
There's nothing remarkable about these grains.
Bye, everyone.
So let's escape. Instead with the mains. Oh, is it time?
Family.
It's time.
Death is your only family. Death and I. Best get accustomed to the both of us.
It's time for one of these. You can sense it sometimes.
No, not on your life.
Not on your stone snakes. Oh, I could have offered vintage.
Oh, nephew, you've stood against the Bull of Minos, have you? Well, I must apologize for any inconvenience there, because he was a living testament to my revenge. Long story, boring really, rather sordid too. Stay strong.
So strong about the bulls of my revenge. Ah, you would say that in the ocean. None of you have me prophecy knowledge. But this is fine. This one I have no objection. Certainly not for all swish strikes and all damagey. Well,
I can
naturally. Naturally, I can take the fall down into the pit, can't I?
Let's see.
Oh, this is just an examine point.
Within the underworld's quietest, most solitary, darkest abyss lies hidden evidence of the beginning of all things, of chaos, the most ancient sculptor that has shaped this world.
I'd best take all the evidence I find.
My word, Liz. Hello. I'd like to provide you with a vintage.
Master Chaos, everyone makes offerings to my relatives upon Olympus. I wish to make an offering to you. Thank you for everything.
Behold.
All of you to make attempts to tempt me with material things. You then, please in turn allow me this attempt at reciprocity.
Made all the faces out myself. Give me the egg that's on the shelf. We've got a fantastic cosmic egg now. as the alien music plays. Right, let's see what we've got.
You move in darkness, practically unseen, son of Hades. It is quite difficult even for me to sense your presence at times. The Olympians catch their glimpses now and then, but you are always in a shroud. Thus is the influence of Nyx.
Just to establish. Right, what we got? Extra trap damage, but we get more little prizes. Can't use the special, but the Scrumbus gets more powerful. Cannot collect. A slippery flourish. You do have to like that. Wah. Oh-ho. Very well. I shall see what's for us in about all of these. I shall see what's in about for us for all of these, and in doing so, stab all the men. Fling. Do you see? Do you see? Oh. Ah, the bone. Ah, the bone. You see.
You are the son of Night herself, they say. A fascinating character, ill-liked upon Olympus, although I myself have always longed to meet her.
Oh, it begins, does it? Oh, powerful doom. A powerful doom upon all those who we like to put it on. I don't mind those points. Whom have we stabbed? Ha-ha. When the red thing drops on your brain,
More souls for Stygius.
we will play the ballad of Benny Cartledge. It's one note, held for 7 years. As you can imagine, this is rather taxing on the performer. Keys! I need your keys, please. Keys? Oh, keys for me at night. You don't think about it during the day, but you're gonna need to unlock things at night too sometimes. The lock doesn't just suddenly stop existing. Not like my one.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
I don't know why I bought the less reliable version of a lock. But there we go. I specifically want to be burgled in the evenings. And it's not your place to ask why, am I clear? Get your skulls out of here. I don't think it's very chipper of you to understand. Oh, hello, what's you've got stripped of flesh? That's not even the relevant creature. A wretched pest. Little man! There's little men living in the urns. Almost like an underwater crab, they say. So saith the funny boy. No reason not to sploink up on one of this. I'll have that for me. And then I'll have you for tea. Come and eat your sausages. It's all sausages only at this picnic. That's right. But we've got many kinds of sausage. I'm showing you the proof of everything a sausage can be. This is a picnic concept. You're luring me in with promises of brimstone. So there's not enough coins. I could come and be your friend. I might come and be your friend. Hello.
I thought crystals were supposed to be pretty.
What magic can I conduct? Ow. I don't even know whose bones came out and flew at me there. Someone removed their spine, turned it into a gun, and just really upset me with it. How rude of you. How rude of you, and frankly self-destructive. You need that to support your central nervous system as well as stand up properly.
Broken to bits.
Give me boons.
See. You blundered headlong into danger for the past 6 chambers or more, and you made such a racket I could almost hear it from Olympus. I have to say your hunting skills are rather unconventional.
You seem to have mistaken my purpose here. I'm burgling myself out, not within. Which of the following is better to moisturise the prince? I'll go with this. Boons. Yes. That's all the brand new news in this portion of the book. So let's go where we will. Oh.
Got to use the fountain to get out of here.
Very well.
Too bad I can't bottle this stuff.
What is stopping you, Norman? But mind you, this is also useful. Good, I've an excuse not to invoke the ire of the gods. I'd rather not. I'd rather not irk anyone. I don't like irking. Oh, don't explode. Do you understand the implications of exploding underground? The structural integrity of the cavern could cause massive cave-in. Massive cave-in, you silly bastard. What's in you? Yeah, why not?
I'll take what's mine.
Take me gemstones.
Advised.
I'll advise you until you're ill. That's right. Oh, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall take my instructions to heart. That's true. You never know. I keep forgetting the curse is lifted now, so I can fling this as many times as need be.
It seems I need to look for better help.
It's no longer on a delay timer.
For the house.
I can just pick up my precious stones and fling them at my foe. With no repercussions, well, minimal repercussions.
Wretches.
Only as many as you're apt to enforce as you're capable of flinging at me. There's another chaos portal here, I might go for more boons. What problems can I overcome so that silly chaotic powers might behoove me? Get the blessings. Get the blessings of the blessings? You know what, I can be blessed. Oh, the vintage though.
Hit me.
I already committed. I already committed. Sometimes vintage may fly out of the pond at me anyway.
The deepest reaches of the underworld. The void from which all life and consciousness sprang forth during the dawn of time. The realm of chaos. A land almost unseen even to denizens of Death's kingdom.
You do like constantly reiterating the same concept.
Could you keep it down? In the name of Hades.
In the name of Hades, all your omnidirectional... Ooh, tasty.
How circumspect of you.
Tasty for this, pomegranate or the blessings of coin. I think, honestly, there may be coin benefits at this stage. What are we... I think something from
Cheers, mate.
from here might... Well, you know we like this, but this is on a scroll about us, so I'm gonna have that. Thank you. Favours the dispositions. And he stops the Aries. Naturally I'm probably gonna want a this. I'm going to want a this. Hello, my friend.
Care on, mate. Now, hypothetically, if I provided you with, say, 1,000 coins, would you be willing to give me a ride in your beautiful boat? Upriver, I should say, specifically.
That's what they all say.
I had to ask.
There's no special vintage prizes for you. In that case, I shall give this to someone who will let me in a boat for free. Well, for coins. For an exorbitant number of coins, frankly. Do you know how many coins I just offered to throw in your eyes? You'd be able to see so much gold. Hello, I'm going to fight you with a sword
Listen
now.
to me, Zagreus. Your mother is long gone. You're never getting out of here, and even if you did, what hope could you possibly have in finding her up in the world out there?
I got a sword.
I've hope enough. Not that it's any of your business anymore.
Your family is here, and so is your responsibility. You're running from yourself. Though, I can slow you down a bit, I think.
Please don't. Take this. Take this green thing that I love to fling. That's right, with the blessings of the hunt, I can just properly throw a rock into your back. An ordinary hunting technique like this stands no chance in the winter against Fortescue. Fortescue the final, right? The last one. Rather intuitively. I thought that had... Was I not standing on them in actuality? I thought I was going to reflect. I didn't pay attention to your presence. I'm not perceiving my environment. I'm making all of the bad mistakes. Have it. You I saw. Yeah, oh, you can't trick me for that long. You really shouldn't try. Hey!
Oh, blast.
Slowed you down, haven't I?
What a blasted result.
Requesting immediate assistance.
You don't need that. Oh, no, you don't need this. What if instead of throwing all your purple pebbles at me, you just sit down and have a drink of sips? Sips, the favourite beverage of the dead. Make sure you drink it. That's what it's for. If you use it for other purposes, some sort of fucking hex will be placed on you. It's ancient Greece. You know what we're about. You knew what we were about when you took the drink. Come on, be reasonable. Be reasonable and get hurt by my friends. Haha. Oh, I can hear it running out. That very nearly ended in tragedy. The tragedy of the Great Plain. The biggest plane we'd ever built up to that point. Ow! Come.
It's my last chance.
Well, I'm not good with a sword. I'm not good with a sword under the circumstances. You've really just muppeted me off. Oh, I take extra damage as well right now, don't I? Yeah. I'm getting a Muller Crunch corner up in the circular realm. Is probably what helped work against me there.
Oh, I didn't see you come in.
Don't worry, won't be long.
What have you got? Well, I'll gain instant
Should find
friends.
useful.
Have I already bought one of you? I mean, I've got exact change, I might as well. It seems like the coin's telling me what to do.
The bag.
The coins are tasty enough that I believe it might help. I'm in the
Bone Hydra awaits.
flamey Raimi again. When you direct the movies and burst into flames, people talk about it for quite some time after. Don't go thinking your burning down won't be remembered. That's not the result I was after. But I do like the fun explosion it resulted in. Even if it wasn't the most useful.
Show yourselves.
Go! No. No, don't explode the floor. You don't understand. That's there so you can stand up properly. You need that for your feet. If you... Yes.
Onward.
I forgot that you were active, to be honest. I can have your wingies for my assistance. Enemies? If I run the complete opposite way to where they all were. Oh god, they love going forever. The lovely skeletons just don't want you not to be hurt. They're quite violent about you tonight. Gordon Lummy Riley, I say these words to you. Offer me my prayer. Offer it to me. I want my prayer back, please.
Thank you.
I need it right now. What do you have to say?
Quite a nice bone hourglass you've got there, boss. So you're in good with my professional associate as well. A real gentleman.
Ho he ho ho ho. What one of these might help? One of that maybe. One of that maybe. I spotted this over here. Coins. Coins.
Yeah, might as well.
There's no reason not to get all my coins. Thief! You're thieving all the burgles out my kingdom! That's a line from the Iliad, by the way. It's a direct quote. Hades pops up and he goes, "You're thieving all the burgles out my kingdom!" It's got nothing to do with the scene, weirdly enough. It was a complete misunderstanding, and is very quickly resolved.
Did not burn this boy.
There.
I thought he said you did not burn this boy. Which again is another direct quote. Oh, I can see me friend. He makes the realization upon observing that you did not burn this boy, that you could not possibly have been the one who burgled out of his kingdom.
Looky who.
You see, even though those two things are theoretically completely unrelated.
You're just in time, Your Royal Majesty. Got something real good cooking right here that you're gonna love. You hungry? Yeah?
I like your multicolored acorns.
You're always so generous. And you're always cooking. And singing. Do you have many guests come by? Your place seems somewhat off the beaten path.
A large number of carven skeletons, but other than that...
What, you think I get a lot of guests here? No, but I like cooking anyway. It's like singing in a way. Keep getting better the more you try. Turns out a bit different each time.
And there's large amounts of cinnamon. Porridge, please.
I knew it.
You knew the porridge.
Ooh, that's good.
If there's one thing you can say about Eurydice, she knew the porridge. Have me,
Just the ingredient
me silly
I needed, hon.
drinks.
Thank you so much. You know, you weren't near as bad as I'd heard.
Oh, don't worry, we're still getting to know each other. Plenty of time for me to live up to my notorious reputation. Though I'm surprised you've heard of me at all.
You've got your dog shoulders on. You make yourself very much a problem of the underworld. We're all happy with... Okay, I can't actually be that bothered to search through my book for everything I've got wrong. Fucking love this song, man.
Take care.
Take care, yeah.
Right. Let's fight. Oh no! It's you!
Running into you again.
It's you, silly serpents McSpitsworth. And your worst severed head. What a naughty time. What a naughty time we're all having as part of the cavalry. Oh, the rude, rude horseback warrior. Something that's worse. No! The flame. Ah, the stone! Oh, that's 2 of the 4 alchemical elements that have turned against me. Right there. I almost said alchemical elephants, which... I mean, we may have to re-examine that at some point. Oh... Everything changed when an elephant stepped on my feet. Alright.
Next time.
What's my bonus?
Olympus, I accept this message.
What's my bonus for this? Might be helpful. Let's get rid of some armor quite well. Armor can be annoying. Particularly later in the game. When Santa Mosaic gets really high quality. There's a mosaic of Santa in the game, and it buffs enemy armor. We're not sure what the reference is. We don't know what bearing it has on the legends of the Greek gods. Is Santa one of them? Is that the implication? Is Santa secretly the Greek god of armor this whole time? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I don't think that's based in fact.
I needed one of those.
I did needed one of those, but I can also fulfill a prophecy by purchasing this.
I'll take that.
So there's a tasty bangle for me to have. I mean, certainly I probably need more health. Certainly I don't think I'll get very far unless I eat your heart. Nobody's telling me I can't. And as we all know, if nobody explicitly tells you to eat someone's organs, or not, then it's fine to do either one. Because you had no way of knowing.
Dead.
Dead indeed. I mean, they were anyway. They were anyway, Peter, but oh, the skeletons! You've summoned just the worst little boys to bite me until I'm bad. Bad and away. Further up the stairs than either of us can get. I got coins, but there might be hammer prizes to benefit me from. I feel like I always overlook the hammer. Mind you, I seem to also recall that I don't find many of the sword upgrades particularly, oh! Thank you kindly. Get rid of even more armor for us. Get rid of more armor, eat a diamond on your way home. Have a laugh. Have a lark, stand upstairs.
Touch me and I shall have your head.
Wiggly wiggly. Sir, I am literally just a snake. What are you doing? You're spitting at me. I like to spit my little shapes. I've completely forgotten this whole time that I've had the call.
Your dust.
The call of Athena available to me for a mood. For a modus operandi. Oh, I've not got my rock. I've not got my stone. I don't think it's fair that I can't fling a brick at you. I need it physically here before I throw it. It's the one limitation of diamonds. Oh. Yeah, you might think that coming crashing down on my head is very funny. But I assure you, as comedy, it is trite. It's been done. Every snake's fallen on top of me at this point. The joke's getting old. Oh, I didn't find it all that funny the first time, if I'm being honest. I never got it, but even though I understand comedy is subjective. But let's face facts, you're not breaking new ground right now. You're not an all-new, all-original snake comedian for the modern era, are you? You've not accomplished that. You're not... Ah! I fear you. I fear you more than I'm actually getting hurt. Take that. And then continue taking it. Alright. I shall become invincible for a bit. Close enough. Get the snake. Get the snake we're upset by. You rather a lot need to be hurt by me. There we go. There we go. I was concerned that I might lose to a snake tonight.
Almost had me. Sure.
But I'll eat your diamond anyway. Eat the diamonds of victory and grow ever closer to your favourite friends.
We'll have you back here soon enough, I think.
Damn it, can't get that.
I can't strictly deny that. I do... Well, I can sell a boon.
Should I take the trade?
What can I... Honestly?
Could use the extra coin.
Sell that. Purchase this. Marvellous.
That's it for us, Vidal.
Marvellous.
Thank you.
Hermes is one of those where, like, some of Hermes' boons are very useful, and then a lot of them are just sort of, like, a little bit, you know, marginal conveniences.
That's what the outside world is like.
That can ultimately be lived without. I think I want your protection some more, please. I'm getting really hurt by snakes. Help me, I'm getting hurt by snakes in the afterlife. Don't you be an eyeball. I was warned about you by a skeleton this morning. Ah. I thought you would die. I thought you'd die on your own without much more prompting from me. In my hubris, I let your eyeball escape. Get in the wall. Yes! A bit of stone fell on your brain. That's what we... Oh, hello. Hello, fuck that. No. Funny shockwave, don't. Haha. Do you like that? I went sparkly for a bit, for questionable benefit. Not the most effective shield I've ever deployed. Hello.
I see you've made it all the way to Hallowed Elysium, cousin. A significant way toward the surface, and if you could get there the one time, surely you have what it takes to do it again, and overcome the dangers that await therein.
You are holding an owl as you say this, which makes me trust you. Oh, the sad Gorgon. Oh, the sad Gorgon disappeared before I could finish commenting on the sad Gorgon. Bronze skin for me. Ooh, heart probably, yeah. Heart health. Maybe Jason Heart Health might officially welcome me into the fold. Can't prove it won't happen. Sword, sword, sword. I evenly distribute swords to you and your friends. For my name is Daniel Futch, and I stab everyone that I want. Maybe not something to admit openly. You're really banking on everyone just sort of accepting that about Daniel Futch. And just sort of assuming that there's nothing that can be done about it. Which, you know, maybe he's rich. We don't know. We can't see Daniel Futch's income. All of his paychecks are written in invisible ink, and none of us have lemon juice. No, you write something in lemon juice, don't you, for it to be invisible, and then what do? You burn it. We tried to read all of his receipts for the financial year, but we ended up just burning all of them instead. It wasn't the smartest we've ever been. I'll take the risk.
Let's try it.
Why you?
I'll take the risk and I'll sing my little song. Oh, risky, risky business. Please don't hurt me with your chariot. Go away. Go away and leave. Why'd you all have to be armoured, One or two of you is to be expected. But I think it's a bit silly putting all of those big shields on your little wheels, on your remote-controlled cars. The vintage, I told you it would return. I return to claim my drinks. Give me them. Don't you throw your crunchy nut clusters. Oh yes, the cereal that had yet to be. Before it was breakfast, it was sorcery. And vice versa. That can't be true. Cause if it was both things before it was the other, that's a time paradox. Oh god. Oh, I can see why they had to put you in the underworld now. You're too dangerous. You're introducing paradoxes into the spatial time continuum and the breakfast aisle. Everything you can have for breakfast is in this one night. I don't think that's a good way to set up a shop. I think there's usually just a dedicated cereal aisle.
The perfect gift.
Get your book off my brain. Master Hades wouldn't matter if I took the sword away and I burgled it. He doesn't care if you burgle the swords out his corridor. He doesn't even notice. What a silly bitch. Hello. Snort.
We meet again, Short One, for further battle.
More smack with the weaponry.
Short One? That's a low blow, sir. I thought you were the big honorable type.
You mock my sense of honor. Common tactic. Now prepare.
I will prepare for nothing. Woo! You might hit me with an axe. Well, that's a common tactic as well. You know what? People with big axes often like to bring them down on my brain. I knew what you were going to do the moment you went wha. Yeah, you're such a master in the ways of war. Why didn't you hit me with the frying pan that I know you have? Were you worried that PUBG was it PUBG who tried to sue someone for putting a frying pan in the game? Like it was they were suing a mobile developer for like making a game that clearly was PUBG. Like they were bitter about Fortnite being successful, but they were suing everyone but Fortnite. Because you know, if you can't solve the actual problem, just pick a fight with someone way smaller than you who probably can't fight back. And like it was an obvious cash-in, don't get me wrong, but the lawsuit was, I still think about celebratory references to chicken dinners as like a thing they put in a legal document to explain why they should sue these people. And one of the things was that you could put a frying pan on your bum and go ha ha ha. The bit about going ha 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 may or may not have been in the lawsuit. The jury's still out on that one. We don't know what happened to the jury. I don't think juries are present in lawsuits. We don't know why they showed up. They all just stood and stared at the court proceedings very silently. Moving in unison. Almost swaying faintly as if rocked by a breeze that nobody else could feel. Very weird trial. Again, I don't know why I've decided it was a trial.
Stop.
I felt accused.
You've earned your passage. I go now to recover for the next occasion that we meet.
Good. Pat, pat, pat the snoot.
I guess I win this round.
You've won. Here's your prize of a strawberry. Hello. You've appeared in my mind.
Olympus, I accept this message.
You've appeared in my mind to give... Ooh. That might be a little bit helpful. So I shall have it. Because as we know, things that are a little bit helpful are a little bit helpful. Which is why I said it, isn't it? What would I get out of lying? You're not thought this through. You're not thought through your accusation. Where's my stone? There it is. Sometimes all you gotta do is pick up your stone. Oh, how things would have been different if Danny Donuts had just picked the rock up. He could have won. He could have won the final challenge. But his hand faltered when it came to the trial of meat. Ah! Yeah. He had to fight the strongest of butchers, Herman. And he didn't really. He just sort of didn't bother. He was like, ah, well, sometimes the only real way to fight a butcher is to not fight at all. And then Herman just absolutely eviscerated the fucker. And we were all staring at him like, pick up the fucking stone and hit him with it. Hit Herman with a brick. Have you not heard the old folk song, Hit the Butcher with a Brick?
Ah.
But he hadn't. And he failed miserably as a result. It's the lack of exposure to folk songs that's really the downfall of a lot of people in our society. That.
Thank you, mate.
Oh, I lack the necessary coins. Oh, I can look at your boat, though.
The vast and multitudinous riches of both the surface and the underworld are hoarded by the river boatman Charon, whose services are often tendered to the wealthiest within Elysium.
He really gets around.
Have you got a bunch of grapes tied to your boat, or is that more eyeballs pretending to be grapes? I know they like to do that sometimes. You know what? More hammers. More hammers for me. More fantastical. There's another chaos portal, but I think I will probably die if I go in it. Oh shit! You flung all your berries at me. Every type of fruit imaginable. Yeah, I think I'm already past the threshold where I would die if I fell in the pit. If I fall in the welcome pit for Murdrigal's favourite dynasty, I'll only be upset further. Stones? Stones! Yes! Oh no, your plan was contingent on me not having the stone. Ah! I keep dodging into every purple thing. Ah. Sometimes I think it's fair to ask the question, why have you shot me? I feel like that's really something you need to explain. Probably that might go well with my... Does that help me? Does that help me strike rapidly? Oh, no, I'll be doomed by the fathers. Sometimes a coin is enough. Oh, why? Well, fortunately it's a homing device. I was foolish. I was foolish. I sought comfort in the signs.
There's more.
There is more. Oh, leave it to Zagreus to identify when there is more. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, Nintendo Switch. Buy your raspberries for my amusement. That's right, you can buy the fruit through your Nintendo Switch, and it amuses me to watch you try. They've made it extremely difficult to do, is the thing. Nobody was asking for this functionality to be added, and then they made it so fucking obtuse. Really, this feels like the philosophical endgame for Nintendo's whole marketing approach. Just difficult fruit.
Coin for Charon.
For you. Difficult fruit for the fans.
I can still fight.
I can have a pomegranate, or I can do the sensible thing and buy whatever health's in here. There's got to be there's a little bit.
Just what I need.
And then a silly boon.
Ahoy, my nephew, it is I.
I do like when you say ahoy. Razor Shoals, a personal favourite. Sometimes I like walking up to the boatman and saying "Hoobie-doo." It's one of my pleasures in life. Okay, you can't take this away from me.
Care for a rematch?
Fight all the fellows.
What hope have you, monster, versus the blessed bonds of brotherhood?
Home.
Best not belittle him, King. He is more powerful than he appears. We must remain alert this time.
Oh, I am perfectly alert right now, Asterius. And were I still alive, I would be positively salivating at the thought of running through this pustule with my spear, or whichever means I had available. Now let's go.
You should be alert. The underworld needs alerts. More than it needs your blood. Give me it. Give it to me, you're not real.
Thank you, my fellow shades.
You're not real for needing it tonight.
Specifically because you need your blood,
You've become fictional. In the eyes of man. Oh. Don't fling a man at me.
It's silly.
It's silly to throw boys. Oh.
Gain no quarter from me or my good companion over there.
But I like quarter. You're not gonna... There we go. I just thought I'd have a bit of a crouch. I'm very much just keeping the option open. I dodged into the path of his attack there. I'm very lucky that it didn't hit. Oh, have the blade. Oh, have the blade of memory. The more you remember, the more effective it is. Oh. That's right. Every experience you've ever had strengthens the blade like a big hammer. Hammers don't strengthen the blade. They forge blades.
A certain amount of hammering probably is necessary for strong in the forging process.
But once the blade's been made, more hammering isn't going to help you.
You're deluding yourself. Stop hitting it! Stop giving it bonks! This isn't a fucking whack-a-mole. You don't get prizes. You don't get prizes for being silly with hammers here. Not in the blacksmith's apprentice. Well, I guess the blacksmith is the one who needs hammers in this scenario, but, you know, somebody else doesn't. Later. I have resolved only to hit you with my lovely attacks. Don't hurt me. Oh, don't hurt me yet. Someone's got my stone somewhere. No. I can at least... Ow! I almost threw you away into the garbage. I was so close. I so narrowly avoided defeating a bull. Curse to you.
That's one bad bull.
That is true. Oh, and you've engineered a scenario again, so I can't get my unique advice. Got to have our little serpent conversations.
Oh, hey there, Dusa. How's your endless toil treating you?
Mr. Hypnos, do you maybe think that you could, keep an eye on the procession line before Lord Hades, like you were supposed to?
Oh, that's no problem. I can definitely do that. I'll just add it to the list.
Good, then. Glad we had the chance to chat. Now, maybe get some sleep or something. You look pretty beat.
Get on it, Hypnos.
I'm sleepy in the realm. This is the truth.
Back again.
Yes, I almost hit a bull in the brain.
She is gone, boy. She is gone. You are never going to locate her. I thought you would have come to that conclusion for yourself by now. But apparently it must be said.
You mean Mother? How would you even know? You said reaching the surface was impossible as well, and I'm in striking distance.
This is my final warning to you, boy. To cease this mindless quest. Or else the consequences shall be worse than what you have experienced thus far.
Sorry, Father. I'm not afraid of you.
Because there's a puppy.
Hey, did you see, boy? The old lounge is good as new again. You have to check it out. Just don't annihilate it like you did last time.
Each savage countenance of Cerberus lights up to hear the news, doubtless beginning to assemble stratagems for ravaging the lounging area once more.
Considering Boofus problems.
Don't even think about it, boy.
Pets for
old
Boof.
father's nice to you, at least, isn't he, boy?
Pat the snoot. Snoot, 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 snoot. Marvellous snootings to you and yours. What coins could I
Orpheus is
give you?
okay.
Orpheus has sort of scrambled off. Regional keepsakes, underwater fountains. Embellish the trim, more lounges. An earthy rug, a touch of grit. Lots of diamonds I can spend. I'll get this.
House contractor, my good shade, have yet another job for your distinguished
Keep forgetting to
What
put
are
them.
you prattling about now?
Maybe it's time for that as well.
Contractor, I would ask that you pursue this job. I'll be excited to see the result.
I give the orders around here.
Well then give the orders instead of standing outside the world. I don't... A grey trim. Although, what's it... Is it going to look any... Because I don't much like the
How
red.
about this, contractor? This colour ought to suit the hole back there.
Make up your mind.
I mean, it's better. It's a bit bland. But it's not, like, quite as garish. At least. Hello.
Hey, what's that you're drinking, Meg? Anything good?
Sand.
Whatever it is, it's weak. Enough to be mistaken for your blood.
Nice. Well,
I'm
just
going to
leave you
assume
to it
that
then.
back then this would have been like a scathing put down.
Leave me alone.
What if I don't and I give you the vintage?
Hey, Meg. Look, I know you're just doing your job out there, and anyway, found this, thought of you and all that, so here.
I'll see to it this contraband is put away at once. Now, take your finder's fee and go about your business.
Thanks.
Find me earrings. The ancient sisters. Oh,
Congratulations, wretched broker.
I broked. Wretchedly. You're still scrambling your onions over there, yes. Marvellous. A large basket of fish. Look at all these.
What's cooking?
I'm embarrassed about some of these fish. What have we got
The
here?
ancient casks of wine hidden within the recesses of the House of Lord Hades. Few have tasted the intoxicating vintage they contain, and fewer still are permitted anywhere near their vicinity.
Well, why are all these fish here, then? Are these the fish of the wine? You can't keep them out. They grow in there.
Still waiting for the festive occasion when we'll open one of these.
The fish keep getting out, but the wine stays the same. That's always been the problem round these parts. Hello.
Nix, do you know anything about a softly spoken gentle being under the guise of chaos? They approached me recently and offered me a boon of sorts.
Primordial chaos. Indeed, I know them well. They must have taken interest in your quest. I would advise that you beware their offerings, though know that chaos, whilst a trickster, is not a deceiver.
I understand, I think.
Boon questions.
Must have
Oh.
missed Achilles.
Achilles is not present. Well then. That would appear to wrap things up for right this second. So one supposes that it's time to end. Thank you for being present. I shall watch you when it's pleasant.
and I hope you shall watch me when it's pleasant too. Please join us at some other point for more lovely adventures in probably hell. I mean, definitely the underworld. I don't know why I'm introducing this element of doubt. Oh, what if this is the good place all along? And we're having... I don't think it works the other way around, really, does it? This is quite clearly not a great place. Bye.